You know, sometimes the most profound stories about who we are and where we come from, they don't come from perfect, neatly written records. Nope. They come from fragments, little pieces of our past that seem totally confusing, maybe even chaotic at first glance. Today, we're going to dive into one of those fragments.
Okay, let's just get right into it. What you're looking at right now, this is our central mystery. I mean, it's raw, it's jarring, and yeah, read completely out of context, it feels like aggressive nonsense, right? What on earth is going on here?
I mean, seriously, what could this possibly mean? It just seems like a random jumble of sounds, of fragmented thoughts. But what if I told you this wasn't just modern gibberish? What if this is a window? A tiny, tiny keyhole into a world from 7 million years ago. So, how do we even begin to solve this puzzle? How do we get from that noise to an actual narrative? Well, you might think we need a whole library of research, but we don't. All it takes is one single clue. And there it is. This text is actually an interpretation of a chant from a video that imagines what early human life was like. And just like that, it clicks, doesn't it? The pieces just start falling into place. This isn't just random noise. It's a voice from our deepest, most distant past, imagined for us today. All right, now that we have that crucial bit of context, we can go back. We can actually start to decode this thing. We can finally find the story that was hidden inside those sounds all along. Let's start by just pulling out the clearest phrases we can find. We have done it. The hunt was good. The meat is sweet. Bam. Right away, a really powerful theme starts to emerge. This is a celebration. It's a victory chant, a declaration of success after something dangerous and absolutely vital. The hunt. And when you lay these phrases out, look at this, a whole narrative takes shape. This isn't just random shouting at all. Step 1 is success. We have done it. Step 2 is about what that success means for everyone. The provision. The village will feast tonight. Step 3, this points to a whole belief system, a gift from the great serpent. And finally, step 4 is that emotional release, pure joy. We dance for joy. It's a complete story. Let's just zoom in on that third step for a second, because this is huge. We honor this gift from the great serpent. This little line tells us that their world wasn't just about eat or be eaten survival. It was also about finding meaning. There's gratitude here, a real connection to a force they saw as larger than themselves. I mean, this is evidence of early spirituality. Okay, so what about all that repetition? The heat, heat, heat. Is that just filler? Absolutely not. In fact, this is where you find the real depth. A primal sound like heat is just packed with layers of meaning. Think about it. It could represent the physical heat of exhaustion, the heat of the danger, the life energy of the animal, or even the literal heat of the cooking fire that's about to be built. One simple word holds a whole universe of meaning. So we've broken it down piece by piece, but let's step back. What does this chant, this one tiny reconstructed fragment of a moment, actually tell us about the world of our ancient ancestors? Well, it pretty much reveals 4 fundamental pillars of their society. You've got cooperation, which was essential to pull off the hunt. You've got community, which was the whole point, to feed the village. You've got spirituality, the great serpent, giving them a framework for belief. And then you have ritual, the chanting and the dancing, and that was the action that tied it all together. And that's the crucial point here, understanding what a ritual actually does. It's this shared symbolic thing that makes the bonds of a community stronger. This chant wasn't just them letting off steam. It was like social glue. It reinforced who they were, what they had just accomplished together, and what they believed in. So in the end, what started out as this incomprehensible noise reveals itself to be something incredibly sophisticated. It was the language of their survival, the language of their community, and the language of their beliefs, all woven into one single, powerful, collective expression. And that, really, leaves us with a pretty stunning thought. If an entire world of cooperation, of belief, of community can be unpacked from just these few lines, just imagine all the other stories, all the other rituals, all the other beliefs, the histories from our deep, deep past that are just forever lost, simply because they vanished into silence.